the president presented you with the highest civilian award, the Medal of Freedom.
Yes.
Right there. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Congratulations. And
yes, there it is.
This I've actually very nice enough to let me hold it for just a second. This is.
Oh, I want you to do more than hold it.
That's a nice.
I want to.
Right there.
I think you deserve. I think you deserve.
Don't you dare.
Oh, yes,
no
yes,
way,
yes.
No way.
Yes,
I
way.
will not let. No. No. You're very nice. I'll put on your necklace. You put it on. I'll put on one of your necklaces instead.
All right.
You're very kind.
Can I even put it in front of you?
Can I hold it?
Can I put it in front of you?
Oh,
you deserve it if
gorgeous.
anybody does. Boy.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Fun.
I've got Captain America's shield up there. No big deal, but I got
right.
Captain America's shield up there. No, you were actually born in Cuba and you came to the United States. And now you've got your your name up in lights on Broadway. You're sort of an embodiment of the American dream. What did this mean to you?
That's exactly what that meant, because my dad brought us here to be raised in freedom, and he fought for freedom both in Bay of Pigs in Cuba and then in Vietnam.
He fought in the Bay of Pigs?
Yes, he did. He was political prisoner 2 years there.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Poor guy. He really put his money where his mouth is, and I'm an Army brat. I was raised in the Army, and I think that from heaven, he's got to be in heaven. There's no other place for him to be, and I think that he was very, very proud, and my mom watched via live stream because she doesn't like to leave, her house anymore. She commands the world from there. And Emilio, I know, thought of his parents. It was just one of those moments. And honestly, to have gotten the medal together with Emilio and the president
He received one as well.
Yes, and when we took the picture with the president, he says, come here. He says, would you mind if we gave you the medals together? Because if Michelle and I were getting something, we'd want it to be together. I go, absolutely. We didn't know that could be done. And he says, yes. When I call your names, both of you come up, and I'm going to do it together. And that was
lovely.
Phenomenal.
That's lovely.
It was great. I love him.
Now, you were born in Cuba.
I was.
And your family were refugees to the United States.
We were exiles.
What do you think of our country opening up diplomatic relationships with Cuba again? Does that make you hopeful?
Well, I hope that it eliminates the excuse that the government there has had forever, that everything is the United States' fault, because it really isn't. The biggest embargo there is the government's embargo on the people, because up to now, they've done business with every other country in the world. They've had travelers from everywhere, and if you were American and really wanted to go to Cuba, you could. But nothing has changed for the Cuban people, so they always blamed us. So hopefully now, it'll give the people of Cuba a lot more hope, and little by little, they'll be able to make a change. Because 57 years, the same guy, in power, two guys.
Even though the country is opening up a bit, it's still bad enough there that people are fleeing. Across the straits there to Florida. Matter of fact, I was just down there right before the show began. I was down there in Florida.
Right now?
And no, before the show began in September.
Oh, I see,
August,
yes.
I was down there. And I actually took this photo. This is a photo of a boat that we found out there. One of the rafts out there. This was about 25 feet long.
Yes.
18 people had been on it.
And that's big.
It had a diesel engine with a fixed prop and a rudder on the back. It had nominal food and water on it. 18 people had gone across 90 miles of open ocean just to get to the United States.
And they made it.
So it must still be very bad there. Right?
It's bad. It's bad because you don't see anybody fleeing the United States, let's put it that way. This is a great country. And for people to take a chance, which is really a 50-50 chance, those are very treacherous waters, and 50% of the people that cross don't make it.
As someone whose family came here as refugees, do you have any insight into how we should be responding to the number of refugees, specifically something like the Syrian refugees who want to come to the United States? Do you have an emotional reaction to that?
Well, of course I have an emotional reaction, but I have a human reaction as well. Look, we all have to be careful. Obviously, we're living in very dangerous times, but there are ways to help this out. Women and children, perhaps, in the lifeboats get women and children first. If we were to bring mothers and children, obviously be very careful how you bring them in. But I took literature of the Holocaust, and when I saw that in Cuba they turned away a giant boat full of Jews when they had tried to escape there, and that happened here as well, and then later a lot of them were killed, we can't let that happen, and this is what we're about. We just have to do it the right way,
Well, Gloria, On Your Feet is at the Marquee Theater on Broadway. Go see it. The great Gloria Estefan.